In 1969, Mahathir was kicked out of UMNO after asking the Prime Minister to step down. Almost 40 years later, Mahathir walked away from the party voluntarily.
I think when he left UMNO in 2008, he was utterly frustrated that his views were not given serious attention by the Abdullah premiership.
But with the changing of a new administration, history repeated itself. In 2009, Prime Minister Najib accepted Mahathir back into UMNO, just like his father, Tun Abdul Razak, did decades ago.
You cannot predict these things, you know. The person who got kicked out in 1969 becomes the Prime Minister and stays there for 22 years. Maybe if you look at the whole history of Malaysia, all these things look like a pattern, but to me it's just life. That's the way fate goes, you know. It's karma or something.
From student activist to doctor and family man, long-term politician Mahathir Mohamad has earned both praise and criticism.
I like self-criticism. If I say something about others, I often ask myself, what about you? See, and if I find that I'm not any better than others, then I don't think I'm achieving anything.
I think Dr. Mahathir will be most remembered for his outspokenness on any issue, against any person, any organization, any government in Malaysia or abroad that incurred his displeasure.
Mahathir can be described as a maverick who came into the mainstream and became Prime Minister for 22 years, giving an opportunity to do what he wanted, and at very high cost at times to the nation.
At the expense of suppression of political and civil rights in the country, of virtually undermining the independence of the judiciary, curtailing press freedom, he developed the country to what it is today.
Mahathir is an honest, decent individual who calls a spade. He can be abrasive at times, but he is a thoroughly decent person.
Whatever one might think about Dr. Mahathir, he was always a very interesting and challenging Prime Minister. One may agree or one may disagree with his policies, but I do think that he was very serious about modernizing the nation. He was very serious about taking Malaysia into the 21st century.
He was really wanting to do this for the country and bring it forward. I think he himself says that maybe some things he got wrong.
Dr. Mahathir is a very affectionate person in terms of family aspect, but he's also a very intelligent, and proud to say, a very intelligent visionary, and you can say that he's my best Prime Minister.